Good morning, all you rock stars. It's that time again. It's time for another installment of 5 Minutes with Menzel. And by the way, no one even suggested another name. I had a contest, I had a prize already. Send your names in, so 5 Minutes with Menzel it will be. Hey, I want to thank you again for a great August. You really came together as a team and you delivered down the stretch, and we were able to again hit 89 net sales on a plan of 87. Great job. Of course, that seems like a million years ago, doesn't it? Because now it's September. It's the fall. It's the fall selling season. We have just kicked off 2 savings, and it is time for us to do our job extremely well and sell and close a whole bunch of inventory homes while we keep making sure that backlog is taken care of and close all those homes. So if you remember a couple weeks ago on a Saturday morning, we had a little conversation and we talked about 2 key principles that I want to talk about again today. We talked about accountability and execution. And we started with accountability, and I want to start with that again today because first and foremost, we must hold ourselves accountable, and then we must hold those around us accountable. Accountable to doing our job to the best of our ability every day. I want you to wake up every morning while you're getting ready in the mirror. I want you to say to yourself, what am I going to do today to make sure that I am holding myself completely accountable to everything that needs to be done? My model home's going to look amazing. My community's going to be great. My signs are in the right place. Our inventory homes look awesome and ready to go. I'm making all my follow-up calls. I'm there for my construction meeting. All those things that we do in the day in the life of a salesperson, during this time of year, we've got to hold ourselves even more accountable than normal. We've got to be as close to perfect as we can possibly be. Why? Because we've got a bunch of people we've sold homes to, and we're in the middle or towards the end of their process, and we want to make sure they're not only delighted, but of course it's very important we get all those homes closed this fall. And it's the fall selling season, which is not as busy as the spring selling season. We got to get out there and hustle a bit more than we do in the spring, which means we need that time to focus on our sales efforts. So if we're managing our backlog well, we're holding ourselves accountable, then we know those things are going to be taken care of, and it gives us more time to be on the sales floor. The other word was execution. Why is that so important? Well, you know I'm a big believer in having a plan. I'm a big believer in making your plan. If you have a number of inventory homes, whether it be 1 or 5 or 10 in your community that we need to get sold and closed this year, make a plan. What is your plan on how you're going to sell each one of those homes? Go into that home, identify the ways you're going to sell it, identify how you're going to sell it to the different hot buttons. Have a plan. And then, when that great prospect comes in, you simply execute on that plan. See, too often, salespeople go by their gut. They go by their training. I'm a great salesperson, so I know this is going to work. Well, that's good, but it's not great, and we're about being great. What is great is to use all that skill, use all that personality that you have, all those things that make you the rock star you are, and then work your plan. I'd much rather walk into an inventory home with a new prospect knowing how I'm going to sell the home to their specific hot buttons because I've already figured it out. I've already walked through that home and maybe role played it with my sales manager or one of my peers or even to Casper the Ghost. Then you're ready. Then you execute. So have that plan. Have the plan on how to move those inventory homes. Have the plan on how to get to your sales goal. Have the plan on how to close out the year strong. And then we execute. And again, it's the time of year where we have to execute more precisely than any other time of the year. We know we have a big job to do between now and the end of the year. As of right now, at this taping, we still need about 121 to be exact, homes that we sell and close this year throughout the company to maintain that great pace we are on. That is a task that no Hayden Homes sales team has ever done before. Did I mention that I love to set records? Did I mention that I love to win? I know all you guys do too, so let's do it. Let's sell all those inventory homes. Let's get them all closed. And let's do something that has never been done before in Hayden Homes history. I can't wait to be recording one of these videos in January, complimenting you on the amazing accomplishments you reached starting in September all the way through the end of the year. We're going to do it by being accountable. We're going to do it by executing well. And we're going to do it by being amazing rock stars. Have a great month.